Okay. Big entrance. The font of knowledge, plaything of angels, in the garden of life, man first learned sin. Font of knowledge, plaything of angels, in the garden of life, man first learned sin. So, is it in the garden then? Is it just in the garden? Oh, and the viewpoint's above us. Presumably on the outside. Could have done that a bit more sensibly there. Oh no. Need to find a way of actually escaping. Ah! A window. It's the font of knowledge, so that's a fountain. But I think while we're thinking about things, we'll go to the viewpoint up there. And we can work on where exactly we need to go later. Yeah, I know you make noises at me, viewpoint. Always good to know you can climb on nothing. Well, when you want to, at least. Ooh, I see a fountain. I mean, it's not really knowledge, but it's... Unless there's multiple fountains that I'm not paying attention to. And like one of them's particularly angelic-y. Oh.
Come here, you!
No.
Look like you need a proper beating.
No. Like this one. There we go. Beneath your feet, the rich hide their secrets. The sundial counts days spent amidst the worms and bones. What's sundial? So I assume there's a sundial. Could have just gone around that. Sundial. Oh, that's a statue. Nice to know that the pop-in won't affect our puzzling. And yeah, same here.
I want the money right now.
I'll kill the criminals, all one of them. There's a little fountain. No, that's just a statue in a fun thing. Right, there's an alarm bell somewhere. I see. Another fountain. Oh, there's a downstairs here. Although there's not a sundial around here, is there? I wonder if it's better to find the sundial first and then work from there. Because it might be that there's a sundial on the other side of the gardens with a similar kind of entrance. And if you go that way, you're much closer to the symbol, sigil, thingamy. Okay, the garden's not as pretty as this side. Maybe there isn't a way down on this around here. I'm rather intrigued by the fact that they've... Oh, hello. I assume it's below, because it does kind of explicitly say below.
Here, brother.
No. Sundial's around here, wasn't it? Oh, that's just... No, the sundial's around here. Let's have another look at that one. Because I think it says, like, below the sundial, rather than... Beneath your feet, the rich hide their secrets. The sundial count stays spent amidst the worms and bones. Okay, so it might just be, it's down here somewhere. Oh, that should have been double assassination. Thank you very much. I thank you for rolling, but no, camera. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to survive that long. I just wanted to roll when I pressed the roll button, rather than a few seconds later, after I'd been hit. And, quite frankly, I'd like to have been able to see what I was fighting, camera, but, you know, if the camera and the controls are going to conspire against me. So it explicitly mentions the sundial, so we must assume, therefore, that it's something around here. Like, because there isn't, like, a particular kind of... beneath your feet. So it's not something like it's a few steps down. No. And it's not like it's...
Over here.
around here, is it? Because this is probably almost directly below the sundial, isn't it? Hello.
Finally, sheep! Break his bloody neck, will Hinderer!
Thank you, game.
Your anti-revolutionary days. I'll get you!
There we go. This is what we get for being really lucky. I was going to say good, but we both know that's not an accurate assessment of this whole situation. Oh, 3. Right, okay. Ah, there we are. We're not below a sundial. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. That's the only way you can get to this place. I think I'll give that a 3. I think it could have been better if that... I don't know. I didn't like that last clue. The rest of it was good.
Here, brother.
No, leave me alone. Right. So we're here. Is there anything interesting that I want to interact with? No. Oh, that's the actual palace, isn't it? Club des Jacobins. Oh, we've been there, I think. Observatoire de Paris. Okay. Right. Well, I think... Is there any... Are there any more? Oh, there's one of the... There's a couple more down here. So I could make my way here, and then across and wheel through and around, and head up that way. That might be a good idea. Well, that way's going to get me into trouble, I think. I could just grab that one, which is 4 difficulty. Actually, let's fast travel to there and get the one closest to there, I think. Make things easier. I think after this one, is there only 3? Or are there some on the other side? right first time with that button press. No, there's one there. Maybe I actually... Oh no, there's one up there as well. I mean, I could actually fast travel here, in the temple area, and then jump down to Leo. Because that's going to be assumably mostly around here. And then we can make our way down. That probably makes a lot more sense, actually. And then I'm closer to the main mission, next one. Which I think is the beginning of sequence 9, but I might be wrong. That's probably the easiest way to get out of this red area. But we do want to head there. Yeah. Yep. Bye-bye. Oops. I'm only going to spend a short time doing riddles and then I'll move on to doing the main mission. I spent an awful lot of time doing these riddles. Let's see. Thank you. There was a rope right there you could have just landed on. Alright. Some people. Really. Where is it? Oh, it's up here, eh? I've seen that before, haven't I? Above the dark shadows of the erstwhile bastion, tall, square sentinel silently watches the 9-month spill his blood. So that's September. Above the dark shadows of the erstwhile bastion, the tall, square sentinel silently watches the 9th month spill his blood. September. Actually, I should stick with what I was doing. Right. So, right, is there an Bastille? I mean, that was July, wasn't it? Database. Is there a thing like on the events? Yes, it is. We want... Whoa! On the 2nd of April 1791, Honoré Gabriel Rouquetti Mirabeau lay on his deathbed. The 42-year-old was exhausted from his successive drinking and womanizing. Mirabeau has been a double agent since the Estates Generale of 1789. Received money from Louis XVI in return for his advisory services and to make sure that the revolution would never overthrow the monarchy. Okay. Templars, that's October, so that's the 10th month. That was, yeah, I thought that was in July. The Estates General. So, September Massacre, alright. The military situation in 1792 was deteriorating. Although the Duke of Brunswick, commander-in-chief of the German army, had made his way through Lorraine onto French soil, it was the defeat at Verdun on September the 2nd, 1792 that scared the French deputies. With the sword of Damocles hanging over the head of Paris, a great many revolutionaries called for a radical purge of all opposition. Among them was Marat, who exclaimed, rise up, let the blood of the traitors flow." In a similar vein, Danton memorably affirmed against the Duke of Brunswick and the invaders, "We need audacity, and yet more audacity, and always audacity, and France shall be saved." At this time, the prisons were filled with thousands of men and women, some hostile to the revolution, such as non-juring priests and former aristocrats, but also common law criminals and lunatics. Fearing that the prisons were a veritable nest of traitors waiting to strike at Paris from within, even as Brunswick invaded from without, the revolutionaries made for the prisons and began murdering anyone. Between 1090 and 1395 prisoners were killed before the massacres finally ceased. These outbursts of punitive violence had left their mark on the Parisians, although a number of deputies insisted that these actions had been necessary. In the provinces, they engendered disapproval and horror with regard to Paris, but they also spread terror among potential opponents. So prisons. Nope. I haven't actually accepted this, have I? Above the dark shadows of the erstwhile bastion, the tall square sentinel silently watches the 9th month spill his blood. Are there any prisons nearby that I've not interacted with that much? That one's already been done. Random landmark that I can't interact with. Cours des Miracles. Is there one in the Bastille? Is that where I'm meant to be going? Fille du Calvaire Convent. That's the occupied Paris little section here. What's that? There's a landmark. No, I think I've already visited that. Oh, that's the place with the Marquis de Sade, isn't it? Right. Square Sentinel. Problem is, I can't remember exactly where I've been all these times. Grand Chalet. Whereas the Bastille was demolished in just a few frenzied weeks, the Grand Chalet was put to fresh use, housing prisoners that would be fall victim during the September massacres. Right, so it's down there. Any good places to teleport to? Yes.